Hello class, I hope you're all well. We're on to our second lesson now in economics. You should all have done the first lesson if you remember that. We did that before half term. It's the one all about division of labour by process, and we watched all about Mrs. Taylor making slides, so we can whiz through this bit. You should remember this. Remember how long it took her to make a shawl and the trader came. It was all very exciting. Production increased. And we did all this, and we wanted you to answer those questions. So most of you have finished that. If you haven't, please do that, and I'll give you comments on what you've done. So I'm waiting to see a few of you still to do that. So we're going to go on to lesson 2. So that's lesson 2. This, when you look at it, there'll be more material here. So have a look at lesson 2. It's a fairly straightforward one. I don't think this should take you the full 50 minutes. If it doesn't and you're finished well in time, please move on to lesson 3 and 4. So if we can start at slide 31, so I can just click on this, and this is our nice economic slides here, running you through what you're doing now. We're already on to slide 31. So we're fairly racing through all of this. Feel free to spend a little bit of time if you want to just run through all these slides. You can find out what we've been doing if you've forgotten, if you had too much fun over the Easter holidays. So we're going to have a look at the advantages and disadvantages of divisional labour. So we're going to try and apply it to a real situation. Describe what divisional labour should be implemented, identify the process, and describe how mass production. That's what we're going to have a look at. So let's have a little look. What do we have to do here? Well, we're going to read all this below, so I know it's a bit of jumping back and forward. It just tells us to do that. Read pages 19 and 20, so that's what we've given you. Highlight the advantages and disadvantages of divisional labour by process, and then we have to complete the table. And that's us. That's lesson 2. So you read about this. Adam Smith. It doesn't actually say in here he's one of 3 great economists to be born in Kirkcaldy. He was very much the founder, as it says in modern day economics. The other great economists were Gordon Brown, who used to be Chancellor of the Exchequer, and me. I'm the other great economist. I was also born in Kirkcaldy, so that's 3 of us. And something fascinating. You can go and see a statue of Adam Smith. It's on the Royal Mile. If you're out for your daily exercise, you can go and see him. He's near St Giles' Church, so you can have a look at him there. So he's quite a famous guy. So you can have a read through all of this. You don't need me to read it to you. Or read through all of this, and down below, just fill in that table. So you see the advantages and the disadvantages. So this is all you need to do for lesson 2. So a nice easy lesson. Hopefully get you back into the swing of things. We want to remember all of this for lessons 3 and 4. Now, if you've finished all of this, as you can see, this is our next, and that's it for this lesson. So hopefully that's nice and straightforward. So if you get that done, I'll then see what you've done during the lesson. I'll be with you during the lesson. I'll be at home on my laptop. So if you've got any questions, put things in. If you're not sure of things, just drop me an email and I'll have a look at your work. But what I'll do, I'll go through your work while you're doing it, see who's doing it, and keeping an eye on how things are going. So thank you, and if you get all this finished, go on to lessons 3 and 4.